Once again, John Stanley faces his arch-rival Chuck Norris in Revenge of the Channel 2 Dragon, Saturday, July 25th on Feature. Stanley faces ever greater dangers as he fights his way through attacking SWAT teams, single-handedly battles sentries, and stares into the barrel of Richard Roundtree's .45 in his attempt to meet Norris face-to-face. Thrill to action scene after action scene with John Stanley and Chuck Norris, Saturday, July 25th, 11:30 p.m. on Channel 2. A clash of titans, Revenge of the Channel 2 Dragon.
Same nightmare, coming back to haunt me night after night. Once again, the field of bodies was sprawled in front of me, strong men knocked senseless. And once again, I was back in the martial arts school, working my way across the canvas toward Chuck Norris, hoping to interview him for my TV show. The images of what happened next were still etched vividly in my mind. Norris throwing his brother Aaron to the carpet, and then turning on me. And finally, black oblivion. Yeah, I knew why the nightmare was back. Chuck Norris had returned to the Bay Area to make a big new multi-million-dollar action epic. There was only one way that I, a respectable TV host, was going to exorcise that surreal nightmare from my conscience. I had to seek Norris out and face him one more time. The Channel 2 Dragon had to go back. Told that the Chuck Norris Movie Company was in the Orinda Hills. I found the production unit at an opulent estate that glittered like a jewel in the Contra Costa County sunlight. As I watched from the hill above the estate, I recognized some of the faces below. Aaron Norris, Chuck Norris's brother, now one of Hollywood's leading stunt coordinators, soon to be the star of his own action motion picture. A man who faced danger every day on the set. High dives, car crashes, fire burns, bullet hits. He'd done it all and was as tough as a keg of 6-penny nails. Frank Capra Jr., executive producer, son of one of Hollywood's most famous directors, now producing for Avco Embassy. His record includes working on all of the Planet of the Apes films with Arthur Jacobs. Someone the moguls are going to have to reckon with. And there was the director, Steve Carver, considered one of the best action directors in the business. He's the guy who demanded more bullet explosions in Big Bad Mama and Capone than all the real gangsters put together. Now he's having a field day on a $3 million martial arts actioner. And there was Mako, the Japanese actor who first appeared in The Sand Pebbles and later Tora 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 and The Great Bank Robbery. Not the prettiest guy around, but let's see you tell that to his face. He's very proficient in the martial arts. He'd just as soon karate you to death as humbly bow. Might be smart to stay away from that guy, Stanley. And finally, Chuck Norris himself, undefeated karate champion from 1968 to 1962. First came on the scene in a minor picture, Breaker Breaker, but that led to a bigger one, Good Guys Wear Black, which earned a fortune at the box office. Since then, 2 more martial arts films, A Force of One and The Octagon, also big money makers. But with this picture, an eye for an eye, Chuck is moving into a bigger league. Wonder what that guy would do if I went down there. Punch me out again? That's what he'd probably do. Still, I've got to go down there. The Channel 2 Dragon can't back out now.
Breeze. Hold it right there. Hold it. Keep your hands high.
Hey, Shaft!
No. Come out of there.
Richard Roundtree.
Richard Roundtree. Right, say it again.
Richard Roundtree.
Right, keep your hands high. You clean? Who the hell are you?
Okay, I'm John Stanley from Creature Features. That's okay, it's my cameraman. He's cool. He's good. He's good.
So you say, where's your papers? So show me something. You say you're from Channel 2 News. I don't know anything about this.
This says Creature Features right there. It's my logo.
Creature Features.
It's the one fan letter I got last week.
I see.
For the show I did. Hey, I didn't know you were up here.
Yeah, there's a lot you don't know.
What kind of copy you play?
Captain Stevens.
Sorry about that.
All right. Keep those hands high.
Who's Captain Stevens?
Captain Stevens. I'm the head of this whole thing here. We're about to raid this house. There's a big narcotics bust going on here. All my men are surrounding this place, so everybody in blue, be very careful of them. You're wearing the wrong color blue.
Hey, how come I haven't seen you in the movies or TV lately?
Well, I've got a film coming out this July. Be watching for it. Made in Korea, Incheon.
That's about the Korean War, the big invasion in 1950.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Sir Laurence Olivier is an incredible MacArthur.
Well, look, Richard, is there any way you can help me get the Chuck? It's really important to me and my audience.
I'll tell you what you do. When I tell you to, you walk through that pavilion right there, but you keep your hands high. Because remember, I'm watching you, and I don't trust you. Now, my men are watching you. If you make one bad move, that is your proverbial.
Richard, thanks a million. You're a real pal.
Don't thank me. Just send a check.
Richard Roundtree's special SWAT team has John Stanley completely surrounded. Will he escape capture to finally confront Chuck Norris in the biggest karate showdown of all time? Find out in Face to Face, Part 2 of The Revenge of the Channel 2 Dragon. Later tonight on Creature Features.
We haven't been looking for Chuck Norris. I've had nothing but...
John Stanley, unable to sleep because of a recurring dream in which he's being mercilessly throttled by karate champion Chuck Norris, has once again donned the garb of the Channel 2 Dragon to meet the martial arts actor who's making a new action-adventure film in the hills of Orinda. Stanley is observed spying on the film crew and warned by Richard Roundtree, head of the film SWAT team, to watch his step. Undaunted, Stanley penetrates the security system only to find himself surrounded by Roundtree's SWAT team.
This is Stanley from Creature Features.
Yeah, that's right, John Stanley. Glad to know you. Hey! Oh, hey!
Hey, leave him alone. He suffers enough being the host of this damn show.
Hey, give me a break, you guys. I've been looking for Chuck Norris. I've had nothing but trouble all the way through it.
What makes you think Chuck Norris wants to see you, huh?
Yeah, what makes you think he wants to see you?
He's an old pal of mine.
Hey, wait a minute. Let's let him look for Chuck Norris.
Right.
Yeah. All right.
All right,
We'll do that then.
Good luck, Stanley.
Good luck.
Thanks, guys. With the SWAT squad ordeal behind me, I made my way onto the main grounds. If I ever saw that Roundtree again, I couldn't be responsible for what might happen to him. In the first sequence I saw, the SWAT team was surrounding the mansion, headquarters for an international dope smuggling ring. The SWAT guys closed in for the kill. As a truck loaded with narcotics pulled up to the main sentry gate, all hell broke loose. But I was tired of all this excitement. I was itching to meet Chuck Norris. I knew if I could work my way past the milling SWAT team extras and avoid the stunt guys playing the syndicate gunsels, goons, and guards, I might have a chance of squaring off against Chuck Norris. And then, Chuck was finishing up a scene in which he and Mako took out some of the syndicate's limousine drivers. And I saw I had the chance to corner him behind the house, near the helicopter, while he was taking a break. Was the copter guarded? I had to make my way past it to reach Norris. At this point, I was ready to take any risk. At last, the way was clear. The Channel 2 Dragon was coming face to face with the new action king of the movies, Chuck Norris. Boy, am I glad to see you, Chuck. You've no idea what I've gone through to get here. Well, since I saw you last, you've really come up in the film world. What character do you play in Eye for an Eye?
Well, the character's name is Sean Kane, and he's an undercover narcotic officer in the film, and he's trying to crack this drug smuggling ring in Hong Kong called the White Plague. In reality, it's called China White. And it really is a drug problem we have over here called China White in Hong Kong. And my partner and I have gotten a lead on the smuggling organization. And as we go down there to talk to this informer, it's a setup. And my partner is killed, and I'm wounded. And complications I run in with my superior, I resign from the force. And my partner's, the one that was killed, his fiancée, is a TV reporter. And she starts investigating this smuggling organization, and she gets some leads, and she's also killed. And and her father is a man who trained me in the martial arts. So when he and I start to investigate this organization, trying to find out who's behind it.
This doesn't sound like entirely a martial arts film. It sounds like that's only part of the action.
No, John, it's not a martial arts film per se. There's a lot of action. There's more action in this film than any of my previous films. The overall quality of this film, naturally, I think, is much better than the quality of the films I've done in the past. And the director just really, really great on this film. And, of course, my co-stars are just Christopher Lee and Maggie Cooper, Mako, you know, who's seen many films. All of them are tremendously a great help to me in this film. I feel that I'm getting better as an actor from film to film. And that is the gratifying part of doing films. It never gets easy because you work 18 hours a day, every day. And by the 6th or 7th or 8th week that you're filming, by the time you finish, you're pretty tired, physically and mentally.
What's your goal? Where do you want to go in the movies?
Well, of course, like I told you 2 years ago, my goal was to become a personality actor in the genre of Clint Eastwood or Burt Reynolds. I would love to reach the magnitude that they have as actors.
Would you produce your own pictures?
Eventually, I'd like to. Yeah, Clint Eastwood produces his own with Malpaso Productions, and that's my goal eventually, too, is to also produce or co-produce my own films. What keeps life exciting is to set goals, specific goals that you want to accomplish in your life, and to pursue those goals to your utmost ability, and that keeps you enthusiastic every day of your life to pursue, you know, and the enthusiasm and all the things that keep you happy and successful in life.
Chuck, you threw me down on the carpet 2 years ago. I just want you to know there's no hard feelings on my part.
Now, John. Thank you, John, for the interview.
Okay, thanks, Chuck. I'll see you.
Okay.
Well, I was satisfied. I had my story, and I knew the dreams wouldn't be back to haunt me. I began to work my way down the hill past the SWAT perimeter. Thought I was home free, but I'd forgotten about one thing.
Come here, Stanley. Come here.
Hey, what the shit? I mean, Roundtree.
You almost did it again. You almost did it again.
I got the Roundtree part.
Now, what the hell are you doing?
You wouldn't believe what's happened to me ever since I was...
Exactly what you've been doing.
What do you mean?
This is a SWAT team out here, of which I am the captain, Stevens. Remember my earlier conversation with you?
Right.
Do you think I do not know what's going on here? Have you noticed this building you're leaning up against?
Full of bullet holes?
You're right.
Yeah.
Well, 6 men bought the farm. I don't know if you're aware of that. And I bet you believe also that you won that fight earlier.
Oh, yeah. I was over by the helicopter. A guy tried to jump me. I really gave it to him good.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Wrong.
No? Wrong again?
Do you think I let my man get hurt and hurt you? I told him, go ahead, buy it for him this time. I mean, he's got his little crew out here, and he wants to show the people that he's himself. It's this little area that he's, you know, a little super macho, the whole number. Go ahead,
You set all that stuff up? Me up on the hill, you saw me the whole time?
I know everything you've been doing around here.
But you didn't catch the time I went to the bathroom, huh?
Yes, I did.
Ha.
You only used 2 pieces of toilet paper.
Okay, you're pretty sharp. I'll give you that. I'll give you credit for that.
Okay, now tell me, where were you going? Where were you headed? What are you doing?
You wouldn't believe it up there. I've had it here. I'm getting back to town. Can you at least give me the directions how to get down to the road so I can hitch a ride?
Oh, yes. Just follow this road out to the main highway, and you'll see it'll wind down that hill. Just keep following it.
Okay.
But do one thing for me.
What's that?
Don't let the doorknob hit you where the dog should have bit you.
I've learned a lot here. I want to thank you. Shaft.